So I have been requested a couple times now to show the hinge design of my Lego butterfly knife. So I'm going to show you how to take it apart, how to put it together, and then you can see what parts you need and hopefully be able to build it yourself. So I'm just going to pull off the handles. Actually, I don't think I need to do that. So get a closer look. So these are mostly Lego Technic pieces. The length of this this yellow piece and the other red piece doesn't really matter, so I'm just going to focus on the hinge. So the hinge is made of primarily two parts. So we have the actual rotating part here, which is the upper section, and then we have the pins, which are what keep the handles apart. I can squeeze them, they don't go together. And inside, I have a piece of hot glue, which I've molded to this particular shape. I can show you. So you see there's these nubs here that just stick into the thing, and it doesn't fall out. So, Lego, hot glue piece, I'm gonna not really talk about that here because it's the mechanism, this doesn't really matter too much, but yeah. If I get enough requests, I'm probably going to make another tutorial in the future. So anyway, so for the hinge, for the pin part, we have, oh shoot, this is really hard to get out. There we go. So it's one of these blue 3-stud long pieces, if that's what you call them. It's caked in hot glue because it kept on falling out earlier, so I just put a bunch of hot glue in it, and it's been holding up pretty well. So any color would work, obviously. And we have two of these pieces. I don't know what they're called, so I'm just gonna let you look at them. Okay, that is the pin assembly, and now we're on to the hinge assembly. Okay, so the hinge assembly is held in place primarily by these two black brackets and the friction of the axles. Originally, I wasn't going to add the black part, but then I realized these were these are just like friction based, so they kept on falling out, especially if I put like some oil in here to help it run smoother. So I added this piece, and because it's click on, it has a much harder time falling out, so I don't have to like repair it as much, if repair is the right word. Anyways, I'm gonna pull this apart. One piece fell on the floor, hold on. And this part's a bit more complicated. We have this part. You can see the red Lego powder from grinding against the red Lego for so long. And anyways, I'm gonna get the pin assembly out of here. So these are the handles. Again, you can make them out of any length Technic piece really, so I'll put them to the side. So the main hinge assembly looks like this. Another one of those blue 3-stud long pieces, and we have these black pieces which look like this. And I'm just going to keep this on there because you have eyes, you can see. It's one of those black pieces. You get them with most Lego Technic sets, even the small ones, so shouldn't be a problem. And these blue ones are also relatively common. And then you have these axle pieces, which are just 3 studs long. Also should be pretty common. And you just need 2 of those. Stick them in here, and yeah. And then you have these pieces. I'm not sure how hard it is to find these particular pieces, but I'm just gonna let you look at them. You need 2 of these, any color obviously, and that's pretty much all the pieces. Now I'm going to show you how to assemble this. So I'm just gonna take all of this apart. Still might take me a little bit to remember how to put it back together, so you have to pardon me. Okay. So you want to grab the blade, whichever piece you choose the blade, and I'm just going to take this out. Take one of the blue pieces. I got Lego powder on my hands. I'm going to wash my hands later. You take one of the blue pieces, and usually with the blade, you want to leave 3 studs out. So you take the blue piece, shove it in the first slot, and then take your black pieces, one on each side, just like that. Then you take one of these pieces with the hole, then you put it on as such. It's not cooperating. There we go. And then we take the hinge pieces, put it in, and at this point I usually try to figure out which one is my bite or safe. This is my bite, I marked it, and I've worn the safe handle, the side of the safe handle in for chaplains, and so I'm just gonna put that side in first. And I seem to have forgotten this piece. Hold on a sec. And you put this piece on both sides. Let's see if I can do it. I'm trying to not to breathe into the camera. Okay, there we go. And I'll take these out. So at this point, you have your 2 black pieces, your 1 blue piece in the middle, and you have these 2 pieces on, which are connected via the black pieces. So I'm just going to put my handles on. I can usually feel where it's worn in, so I know which direction. Put it in like that, and grab one of my pieces. Put it through like this. Okay. Same repeat for other side. Okay, now our handles are attached. Now, handles slap together. There's also quite a bit of play, so time for the pin assembly. Now, the center space has been taken up by these gray pieces, so your second blue piece goes into the top, like that. And with these pieces, you see one side is just solid and the other side has like a sort of hole in it. I put that towards the inside because that's where the piece of hot glue with these pins lock in. Again, if I get enough requests, I'm going to show you how to make the hot glue piece too. It's not that hard. And then clicks in like that. There, you're done. Hopefully that was helpful, and good luck finding the right pieces.